Oh no.
It's not starting?
Oh no. No, it is. It's not starting.
It's
okay. I know what to do.
I'm gonna stand outside.
Well, you're gonna have to help me push.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's one of those. We gotta push her. We gotta get her going downhill.
Nice.
She's in neutral. So.
Oh, we're actually pushing.
Oh! Oh! Yes. Why is it so heavy? It's a mini truck. All right, here we go. We're getting on flat ground here. We gotta get her going downhill and she'll be fine. All right, keep pushing her, Norm. Keep pushing her. I gotta get in. Keep pushing her, Norm.
I'm pushing.
Just trust me. All right, let her go. I think you can like manually start these things. Hold on, I'm gonna try to start it. Hold on, don't jump in. I'm gonna try to start it. Here we go. Yeah, it worked. I'll come get you. I can't stop, Norm. I'm sorry. This is the best I can do. Oh, carbon rubber, baby. Oh, holy moly.
I'm already worn out the intro.
You had to chase me a long way. I am really sorry about that.
I ran way more than we rode. Woo! Welcome back to the Fishing with Norm YouTube channel, guys. Today we're doing the biggest fishing bait unboxing I have ever done on my channel before. You guys love unboxings.
Oh God, I didn't know you were gonna turn around right there.
And we have Lojo here with us today, not Lojo Fishing. It's just Lojo, so go check his channel out. So far, we've drove a Japanese mini truck down a hill.
Well, you just ran basically, and I floated, and we started at the very end. So it wasn't much driving, but yeah, it was fun.
I'm worn out. We have Lojo here today because we've been fishing together for probably like, what, 6, 7 years?
Yeah, since you were like 18, 19 years old.
I know people who watch these videos, there's like people who have never gone fishing before, and then people who are like 20 times better at fishing than me. And no matter where you fall on this list, you guys might learn something today. So we're gonna unbox my whole entire order, and then we're gonna go try to catch some big bass on everything we got. So a little unboxing, a little bit of fishing. It's gonna be fun. In total, this box right here is $3,000, and it is heavy.
Good Lord.
I want you to lift this because it's 50% tungsten weights. Get a grip on this thing.
Dear Lord, let me get it. Oh, you gotta get your back tight.
Guys, I ordered this stuff probably 2 weeks ago. It's been sitting in my family room for like a week. I kind of remember what I ordered, and I ordered some like new stuff and like some different stuff that just came out. Fishing challenges aside, because we do a ton of those. When I go for real fishing, if I enter like tournaments this year, if we just go try to do like some straight up fishing days, this is gonna be the box we're grabbing stuff out of. This is like all my confidence lures.
You got any of my confidence lures in there?
Oh, I'm sure I do. I got a unlimited code on GuggenSquad.com.
Oh, you dirty dog.
So I maxed out that unlimited.
46 pounds. That is a heavy package. Yes.
So guys, we're gonna open this bad girl up, and there's going to be a giveaway randomly at some point in this video where we're giving away a massive chunk of lures.
The entire box.
The whole
He's
thing.
Giving away the entire box.
All of my lures.
Which you just said you needed for the rest of the year.
Some of my lures I'm gonna be giving to you guys, the stuff that I love to use. But yeah, $3,000 worth of baits, terminal tackle. We even have rods. Everything that I need to catch fish is right here. So get that tape off there.
There it is.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
so look at this grocery list of
like
fishing gear. Oh, it has multiple pages. So I did the strat and I ordered, if I got one of something, I got 6 of it. Oh my gosh.
Dear Lord.
That is so much fishing tackle.
All the tungstens, man.
Look, you thought there's another bag of tungstens.
Dear Lord.
I went crazy. I want to tell you guys like some of my like fishing tricks that I've learned or why I have these lures, and then also I want to hear some of your favorite stuff, like your go-to stuff for the rest of the year. I think you're gonna see a lot of these lures in here and know exactly what I'm thinking. I'm sure your favorites are in here too. We'll start, guys. Guggen has brand new tungsten weights, and anything you see in this video, if you guys want to use code NORM, you get 10% off. I used my own code on my unlimited order, and it made me money. They paid me to do this.
The packaging, man. I love the packaging, I gotta be honest.
You got your tungstens in here, they're all clear. And once you do it, you can just keep this tube. And whenever you buy any tungsten weights, it doesn't have to be the Guggen stuff, just any tungstens can slide right into here. 150 tubes tubes of tungsten weights.
Oh my Lord,
I ran them
Norm.
out of stock, so I'm sorry if you guys are trying to get tungsten weights. You know where they went. It went to me, but we're gonna be giving some of these away, so don't you worry. I love a 3/16 ounce. I find that in ponds and like most lakes that I fish, especially like in the southeast, where you know anywhere from like that 5 to 10 foot range, you can't really beat 3/16 ounce. And I got some heavier. I went as low as 1/8 for like little Cinco, and then I went all the way up to half an ounce.
If you fish like you said, small lakes or ponds or stuff like that, especially ponds,
Yeah.
3/16 ounce, I swear to God, because it falls slow, it gets more bites, and you don't get hung up in the grass like a 3/8 ounce weight.
That's one thing when I go tackle shopping, I always forget. We're like, oh, we don't have weights and hooks. We always forget terminal tackle. So I made sure to get a year's supply worth of all of it, because we go fishing every day, and you'd be surprised how hard it is to keep track of these little weights when they're just floating around. That's a good thing about the tubes, is now there's not singles everywhere. They're in a container already. All right, well, we'll start with, guys, this is a lure that I actually got to help design, or kind of. I was in the group chat, they had like 30 samples, and I showed them like my favorite 5. You guys know my favorite lure of all time is the speed worm, but in Guggen's case, it's the blazing worm. And this thing, it's perfect because you can work it on top of the water, swim it real quick, just with these like 3/16 ounce tungsten weights. Reel it on top, get blown up, reel it like a moving bait, or you can hop it on the bottom. So this is a pond hopper's like favorite bait of all time. I'll take it out of the package so you guys can see.
We caught fish on 'em earlier today.
We did.
Literally on the blazing worm.
What's cool about this, guys, is it has a bigger tail, so it has a little bit more action. The problem with like some of the other worms like this on the market is the tail isn't big enough. So when you're swimming it on top or in the middle of the water column, it's not like moving a ton of water. So if you're fishing around lily pads or a ton of grass, every other worm has like a massive tail or a really small one, and this is like the perfect medium in my opinion. My favorite Guggen bait of all time, so you know I had to get them, and pretty much in every single color.
I see quite a bit of blazing worms in here, my guy.
So we have 6 packs of everything, and I'm gonna be taking a couple packs out of everything for the giveaway. So we got watermelon red and June bug, the 2 staples.
Dude, this new color, the green pumpkin purple, I think it's become my favorite for blazing worm.
Bass, when it gets like to a certain depth, they can only see purple and red.
Really?
And I think one other, there's 3 colors bass can see. Purple is one that, there's a study done, they react to purple more than any color. So I was thinking there's not a lot of purple lures. Green pumpkin purple, it's natural, and there's purple in it. So I think there's some science behind this green pumpkin purple color. I want to try it, but it was something like 43% more fish eat a purple lure over like a green. Bass react to purple. I got some clutches in the bait fish color, but I know I ordered some in that summertime craw. Yes. So purple and red fish react to better. So if you're throwing reaction baits, a purple and a red is really good.
I'm looking at these saucy swimmers right here, dude. I'm kind of drooling a little bit. You're a big paddle tail swim bait guy, as am I. But these guys right here, little saucy swimmers, 3.8, which is my favorite size. The small ones kind of feel like they're too small for me. And the big ones, I'm only going to use those for like a big application like an Alabama rig or something. But paddle tail swim baits, I think the reason you like them, the same reason I like them, and that is how versatile they are.
Yes.
Like you could literally, if you're throwing a Texas rig worm all day, and all of a sudden you want to try something different, you could put this on that exact Texas rig setup and start like, you know, burning it over the top, or just swimming it, or doing like you do with the dying minnow, just kind of like making it just kind of fall through the water column. But then you could also turn around and sit there and put them on a jig head, you know, do whatever with them. You can put them as a trailer for just about any moving bait, spinner bait, chatter bait, swim jig. And then like yesterday we were using these on Alabama rig. So
exactly,
it's the perfect lure, man. You can do anything with it. That ribbed body is just what sells it for me, and then of course it's just got the boot tail, but that might be one of my favorite.
You gotta think main forage in all the ponds and lakes.
Everything.
Bait fish, it's not worms. A lot of times it's not craws. In some lakes, you know, it varies lake to pond, but this is what the bass are eating most of the time, especially in the spring and fall. So when you can throw this on literally anything, you said it, A-rigs, chatterbait, swim jigs, anything like that, this can go onto it. So it's just one of those lures you gotta have a ton of, especially when you got an Alabama rig. This is good for one Alabama rig, so I ordered 6 of these, and then you're gonna see more right under there.
Yeah, you got some color options, my guy. That's the sprayed lettuce. I think that's one of the newer colors right there. And it's got some purple.
It's got some purple. I saw it. I was like going through. Lakes with bluegill. That was what I was going to use. And then lakes with shad. This is what I'm going to use. So I have like bluegill and shad. I'm thinking different baits and different. Dude, I put a lot of thought into this order.
I can see that.
And guys, for winter time, Guggen came out with Ned heads too, which is awesome because I don't have to spend my own money on it anymore. I haven't tried the Ned heads out yet, but they just came out and I'm super excited to try them. And this is just over a Cinco, over any type of, over a drop shot. The Ned rig for me, #1 confidence lure. If you don't catch them on a Ned rig, they were not meant to bite that day. People in the South sleep on the Ned rig. I've said it a couple times before. Up north,
No,
like they love it, they know. But when you throw it down south, I've caught so many fish behind fishermen throwing like weightless Senkos and everything on a little Ned rig with a little rattling Ned, which I'm sure is in here too.
I see you ordered all the clutches they had, because that's all I've seen is clutches.
It's my favorite. To keep it simple, I went with 4 colors. I went with red for like crawfish dominated lakes, gold for like golden shiner lakes like in Central Florida. Silver is pretty much every single shadowed shiner in the world, so this is like what I throw the most. And then on a non-sunny day, I got the regular shad colors. I think if you overcomplicate with too many colors, you're gonna think too much while you're out there, like, should I retie? And that's less time your lure is actually in the lake. So I like to keep it simple. I got 4 colors. If none of the 4 work, it's not meant to be.
I don't even know if I'd have 4 colors. I'd probably have 3. And like that's
yeah, honestly 2 or 1 is probably the best way to do it, but 18 silver clutches because we use them all the time, and then 6 gold, red, and regular white. If that tells you how much we use the silver clutch, it's probably my most used Guggen bait, and I love the loud rattle in them. They just hear it from across the lake. So whenever you see fish feeding on bait, you throw one of these through that school, they're probably gonna grab it. We gotta move it quicker.
We could spend all day on this. Oh my god, a ton more hooks, bro.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Let's go.
Oh, it's a brand new EWG hook.
I was just about to say you love EWGs, man. This is right up your alley.
I forgot about these. They've always made the straight shanks, and I've always liked the EWG. It doesn't get through the grass as good, but your hookup ratio is better, so you don't have to set the hook as hard because they're more like thin wire, and they have more of like a gap. There's different types of people. Some people love, like, you're a hammer hook guy, right?
Yeah, I like the straight shank.
When you do hook them though, they stay on better. Like, these are way easier to bend out. So it's just like depends on your fishing style, I guess.
Yeah, who knows? And what you're fishing. Either one, you're gonna be just fine.
4-aught EWG hooks, I throw that for everything. Mondo worms, I go a little bit bigger, but 4 EWG has you covered on pretty much every single bait. It's a perfect size hook. Probably about 300 of them, and this will last me maybe 2 weeks. You grab 2. We're gonna speed run this. More blazing worms in the black and blue color, so that's cool. You need them.
Got tons of darts. We are darted up right now. I'm looking for a new color. That's natural white, of course. Talk about like not having a lot of colors. If the fluke's not white, I'm not really gonna throw it. It's pretty much that simple. I mean, I'm not saying you can't do it and it won't work, but
it's a confidence thing, dude. Rapid fire. We have tons of Mondo worms, which if you guys saw the Lake House series from last year where we caught 30 and 40 pound bags, it was all on these bad girls right here. So I bought these, and this color specifically, the June bug, and I got some red bug too. That's just what they were eating out there. I don't know the rhyme or reason. And I'll shove a little rattle in these guys. And we've caught 8 to 10 8+ pounders on these last year. So definitely my biggest fish catchers. You got more stuff?
Yeah, I got more. Just to talk about the colors, so this is a slim shake worm, so just like pretty much a finesse worm, but this is Alabama crawl, one of my most sleeped on colors. Did you know this is like the number 3 selling color? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Alabama crawl, which is the natural color with the orange on the back, you know? I think it's like the 3rd best seller.
Like you can see there's more green pumpkin purple here. So when I was ordering this stuff, everybody you guys got to think at your ponds is throwing either June bug or watermelon red. I like to keep it simple with a dark color and a lighter color, like a more natural and a more dark. But this year, I'm completely switching. I've always thrown watermelon red and June bug. I'm switching to like, this is very similar to like a watermelon color with a little bit of purple. It's just something that not everybody's throwing at the ponds, because with the increased fishing pressure, I found it's harder to catch fish now. So I'm trying to switch my colors up. Still keep it simple. Instead of watermelon red, I'm going green pumpkin purple. Instead of June bug, I'm going like black and blue flake. That was just something that I saw, and as soon as I started throwing, like, especially the green pumpkin purple color, like, I noticed a difference, which is weird.
I've been throwing those like lunker logs, the green pumpkin purple ones, for a while now, and I swear to you, I've gotten more bites on average. And it's weird. Like I wasn't even expecting it. Like that's all I had, and I was throwing around just getting hammered.
Across brands, there is no green pumpkin purple color, really. I'm sure it's out there. It's not common, so I'm trying to throw uncommon colors.
Found your rattling Neds there, buddy.
So I ordered rattling Neds and mud minnow, and what's perfect about these is on the front, they look like a little worm. On the back, that's why they call them mud minnow. It has a little bit of silver on there. It's the only color rattling Ned I ordered because it looks like a bait fish and a worm at the same time. So if you don't know what they're eating, this is a good one just to kind of throw and see. Like, they're gonna eat it no matter what. But green pumpkin on one side, and then boom, bait fish color on the other side. So it looks like a little minnow, little shad, little worm. It represents a ton of stuff.
Yeah, found the Bandito bugs, man. The #1 selling Guggen bait of all time. There's not much needs to be said about this. It's just, I mean, just put it on the hook and throw it around. Are you a big Bandito bug guy?
You know, I've always been a worm type of guy. You know, slim shake, Mondo worms. started throwing the Bandito bug, it worked. I mean, there's a reason it's the #1 seller. It's nuts. We're getting to the bottom of this box, man. Let's just rapid fire it. So we have more Mondo worms. I got 10-inch and 7.25-inch, and just a ton of different colors. So instead of June bug, like I said, guys, I got the black and blue flake. Instead of watermelon, I think this is California like gold rush or something like that. So just similar colors, but just a little bit different. And it might not make a difference, but I feel like as a fisherman, confidence is like your #1 thing over what you're throwing. So if you have confidence that that little color change is going to catch you more fish, you're probably going to catch more fish just because you're confident while you're throwing it and not trying to switch stuff up.
Dude, cracking craws here, same thing with that sprayed lettuce. Love that freaking new color, man. People are going to be catching PBs on this new color, and it's going to be so dope, man.
We got more craws. I even got the little baby ones for bed fishing. So next year, these are going to come in clutch, like the white color, so you can see them on the bed. Then I got the bigger version of them too, and I could even use these as trailers. Same thing with craws, you know, jigs. You can throw it on a swim jig, you throw it on the back of a chatterbait, Texas rig, swim on the top, middle, bottom. Craw is the #2 selling Googan bait right behind the Bandito bug, which blew my mind because I thought it was a Cinco or like the Mondo worm. It is the craws. So there's tons of craws in lakes, so I ordered a ton of those too.
Here's a fire craw. This is a new color.
Yeah.
Right, the fire craw for the Bandito bug. Kind of just like it's like an Alabama bug.
It looks exactly like the crawfish from our live crawfish video. Like the color matches. So I was thinking profile wise, like if I'm throwing a craw or I'm throwing a Bandito bug looks like a craw. So I wanted to match the colors of the craws that are probably in the lake or pond. Thinking about these things, I'm thinking about what colors would these actually be in real life, just matching the hatch as close as possible. More slim shake worms. I like throwing these weightless. That's like my weightless worm technique. You can fish these even topwater. It's like my favorite way to fish these. More Mondo worms. I realize I have a Mondo worm problem. We got lunker logs for when Zaid picks up a rod like once every 6 months. This is what he caught his first fish on, second cast. A 6-pounder, his first bass ever. I scrolled past these, I was like, I don't throw lunker logs too much. They always catch fish, but I'm not patient enough. But Zaid will sit there and hold that rod just right, and they cannot resist. So Zaid, these are just for you. Actually, I'm gonna hand these to you right now. Have them ready for our fishing days. More slim shakes. Guys, it's baits. I don't know. I think we're just gonna go fishing. We got tons of craws, rattle traps. You can really tell like what my favorites are. And now that I'm seeing this, I know I ordered Topwaters and they're not in here. So there's probably a whole nother package coming because I ordered thousands of dollars worth of stuff. So we're about to go fishing with all of this stuff. Show you guys like how we like to use them on the water. And this is just an excuse for me to use everything I love to go fishing. This is gonna be a straight up fishing video. So I want to show you guys all my new gear, kind of flex on you a little bit. Oh yeah, to enter this giveaway, all you guys have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a like on this video, comment down below your favorite bait of all time, and then also go subscribe to Lojo. He's gonna be linked down below. And when you guys have all that done, we are just gonna give away, I say just 2 packs of everything that we went through. So basically I get 4 packs, whoever wins gets 2 packs, but of everything. So that's probably like $800 worth of baits.
That's a freaking haul right there, man. Holy
you guys will be good forever. All right, guys, it is the next day. We're here with my boy, Dangling with Dad.
What up, gang?
So we unboxed every single thing you've seen in the boxes of all this stuff.
It's crazy, dude.
Tons. We are set for the year. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go fishing with everything that we love to fish with. I see a ton of comments of you guys saying, Norm, just like go do a straight up fishing video. And now that we have all these lures, we can actually go like straight up fishing and have an excuse to do it. So we're just gonna pond hop today, probably hit like 4 or 5 ponds. We got 4 hours.
Anything on the line?
Dude, if you want, I'll give you $500 worth of Googan baits if you want.
$500 worth of Googan baits. What? I catch the most or biggest?
Do we have a scale? We do. I have one in my pocket. So biggest fish, I'll give you $500 worth of Googan baits.
Let's go!
Because I got too many to use. But you gotta tell them what code to use.
You gotta use code
Norm.
and that code only at GooganSquad.com,
yes,
guys.
sir. So what are you starting with, man? I got the Bluebird on. It's really sunny, like bluebird skies out. As I say that, and then I point at clouds. Hate myself. We caught a ton of fish topwater yesterday.
Yes.
So I have like the itch for it.
I got the old poppin' eat me frog on, like you said, it's bluebird sky, so it's probably not the best thing. We're throwing it on fluoro, so this is gonna be great. We always make the best decisions on Fishing with Norm YouTube channel, guys.
Dude, you used one of my, I have 2 braid combos in there.
Well, you didn't tell me that.
All right, guys, we're here at the pond. The sun is beaming down, and it's midday, or like 4 p.m., which is pretty much midday for us. Who knows if Topwater is gonna work, but if it happens, we're gonna be able to see it before they even blow up on it, because the water is so clear. I haven't been to this pond in probably 6 months, and there's some big ones in here, and the biggest ones we've caught have always been on Topwater. Dude, I love the blooper, man. My favorite bait of all time.
Oh, yeah, it's so nice.
Maybe it won't get you the numbers unless it's a specific day, but it normally gets you the size and the most aggressive like blow ups. Dude, there's a bass right here.
Big or no?
No, just like a little like, you know, 1/2 pounder, 1 pounder, but he's just swimming the bank. I've never seen the water this clear out here. It's normally dirty.
No, not at all. There's normally a lot of grass.
Oh, there's a bass right there. Dude, this is so cool. You can just see them moving. There's 2 bass right over here. Oh, and I made a terrible cast. There's not a bad one swimming like right under here. Dude, there's 2 bass swimming the bank right here. Oh, they're swimming towards it. Oh!
You got him?
Dude, he got it. That was so cool. No, he pulled off. There was 2 of them. Dude, that was the coolest. I called it before it happened.
You saw him?
Yes. 2 different fish ate it on that same cast, and they both missed it.
Norm's over there fishing the best corner in this little pond. Oh, dude, there's a little freaking bait bucket right here. This is the first real frog fishing that I've done all year. And there's just like 1 or 2 giants that roam this pond. Most of the other ones are like, you know, 1-2 pounds. Nothing crazy big, but we are searching for that one big bite today. I'm trying to win that $500 in Guggen baits, boys.
There's a swirl right next to where my blooper landed right there. I don't know if it was a turtle or what it was. Oh, I got one, dude. Let's go. Yes. He's not that big, but that's gonna get it started. Holy smokes. So guys, we have a little bit of a big bass competition going on with Devin. I win nothing, but if he wins, he gets a ton of the baits out of the box, and so do you guys if you subscribe and like. But I'm not even gonna weigh that one because I'm confident we're gonna be able to make something bigger today. But that was super cool, man. There's just nothing better than getting blown up on topwater. And they hit the blooper so aggressively, and it's cool because it's sunny out and they're still hitting topwater. Oh, there goes a bass right there, but you can see them before it even happens. Oh, dude, I got hit again. Next cast. Guys, this is crazy. Oh, I love topwater season. Guys, right after, like, I say post spawn, probably one of my favorite times to topwater fish. They just get really aggressive. They laid their eggs, they guarded, and then they just get up and they start feeding, and they eat anything. There's 3 bass right here. You guys see that? Not big, but they are roaming the bank. It's good news for a topwater bite.
Oh, y'all can't see it, but there's little bitty fry coming up to check out. All right, we just got to find the big ones. They'll eat. Let's go, boys. Where y'all at? I'm gonna stand up a little higher on this bait in case we accidentally roll up on one. Definitely just had a spider on my foot and did not stream like a girl on purpose. That was actually kind of scary. That was a big spider. Oh, that was so sick. Oh, that was so sick. Let's go.
Oh, Devin got one on the frog. Let's go.
Guys, I don't know if y'all saw that. He was literally hanging out in this grass right here. And as soon as I paused it, he came out and just munched it top water. Let's go.
Attaboy, Devin.
He's not that big, but he definitely beats the norms they had over there. I saw him from a distance away. Oh, let's go. I love a good top water blow. It gets the old heart racing. Yeah, he was just chilling in this grass right here and came out and destroyed it. So if I can find some more grass along the way over there, we might be on to something. Oh my gosh, I really got to dial this in.
That's crazy. We can get bit at just 4 p.m. sunny. We're getting bit on top water.
Oh, let's go. He's bigger. Oh, he's bigger.
Dude, no way, Devin.
Oh my gosh, let's go. Let's go.
Devin, you need
hey,
a scale?
I need the scale. Hey, I need the scale for real.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Guys, I've never thrown a frog in here, and Devin is going off with the Guggen frog. Use code NORM for 10% off on GuggenSquad.com.
I'm gonna give him 2.7, maybe right at 3. Let's go.
Don't mind if I do.
All right, guys, we got the whole high bobber scale. What do you think?
2.8.
2.98. We'll call him a 3-pounder.
3-pounder? Yeah,
we'll call him
easy
3.
to remember.
I'm gonna just keep this since I'm the one catching all the fish.
I've had 4 blow-ups, but nothing as big as that.
That's the biggest fish I've ever seen in here.
I live about 5 houses down.
Okay.
Right where it makes the bend, where there's trees right on the water.
Yeah.
Killing them right there.
Really? All right, I'll give it a try. We got some topwater tied on just for fun. Do you know what they're eating, or have you caught any? Topwater?
Yeah.
Perfect. Guys, we're here at pond number 2. My GoPro was off, I think, the last half of the last spawn. I caught a couple fish on topwater, and I don't think you guys saw any of it. But Devin is now throwing the revolver. I'm throwing topwater because we're just addicted now. We're not putting it down. I do have a clutch in my pocket, so we're gonna walk this whole lake, throw topwater, and that guy on the road just said that he was catching big fish on topwater right at this point up here. He was like, dude, I was throwing a hula popper. I was like, dude, I got a blooper on. So same stuff practically. Oh my gosh, what just happened here? Well, my backlash. But yeah, anyway, still the bet is on. Biggest fish wins. You got one? That was so... No, it came off. First cast.
Bro,
right at the bank.
That.
Dude, it was big, too.
He sounded
like a 2.5 pounder.
He sounded big.
Dang it. Holy cow. Guys, my first cast. Well, that's a good sign, I guess. It's topwater season. Dude, right here. My heart's racing, dude. It like jump scared me. They just... Oh, dude. He missed it. You see that? Come back for it, please. I got distracted. They were blowing up on bait to my left right here. I looked back and my popper was just getting rolled on.
Oh, I was about to say, that was fish, wasn't it?
Yeah. The sun is right in my eyes. Oh, you got him. You got him. Got him. Dude, let's go, bro. Stay on the blooper.
That was so sick watching it right in front of
me. Dude, he's not going to beat your 3-pounder, I don't think, but it's still a good one. I'm going to weigh him just because this is my biggest one today.
Let's go, dude.
Yes. He missed it and came back for it. I'm so grateful for you, buddy. 1.72 pounder. Not too bad. She's bleeding a little bit, so I'm going to let her go. Oh, man. That was crazy. I couldn't even see the first blow up. I just heard it because the sun was directly in my line of vision, but I hope you guys saw it. I always did go back and forth between like, what's my favorite bite? You know, a popper is always in the discussion, but frog bait's always fun. Then a jig bite is up there, man. Like when you just set the hook on a jig. But dude, the popper, I mean, you know when they hit it, that's the fun part. And I don't know what it is about the popper, but they just, when they hit it, they want it to die. They do not want the popper to be living after they come for it. I think when the popper too, it spits the water out. It almost looks like when those dragonflies hit the water and they move a ton of water out, like sprinkles water, and they eat dragonflies all the time. You know one thing they say about topwater fishing, like if it's a good day or a bad day, is if when you throw your topwater lure, if it leaves a bubble trail, it's a good day. And look at your trail. See how it leaves a bubble trail?
Do they actually say that? Or you just
yeah, no, I'm being for real. It's something about the way, you know, with the pressure and all this, that, and the other. Right time of year, right temperature, right everything. If it's the time to be throwing topwater, your lure will leave a bubble trail when it goes, and it helps the fish follow the bait when they see all the bubbles.
Facts, I can see that.
So it's topwater season. I learned that from a dude in Alabama, one of the pros. He's telling me about bubble trails. I never thought of it like that, but cool little fishing fact for topwater.
Thanks, man. Got him. Let's go. Oh yeah, that took forever, guys. I put a chatterate on and put the crack and crawl mini white on the back. Got her done. Definitely not a big one. Dude, that's been so long, I almost thought that wasn't a fish. Thanks, man. I've never actually thrown a chatterbait with a crack and crawl as a trailer. Just wanted to try it out. It looked like it matched up really well. Couple casts in. Shebang. Got one. Hey, he might be big. He's working you weird. Isn't that bigger? No. It was just really weird. That was really weird. He didn't even hit it. My line just started going straight to the side. Thanks, man.